Hello everybody, it's your favourite YouTuber here, Irish Overseer. Hope you're good. Just something I'd like to quickly point out before I get into today's video. I'm noticing that most of my views are actually coming from non-subscribed accounts. If you do enjoy the videos on my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you could just quickly subscribe. It would go a long way in helping my channel grow. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Donald Trump spoke publicly for the first time since leaving office yesterday at CPAC 2021. To those of you that don't know what CPAC is, it's the Conservative Political Action Conference that takes place once a year for conservative activists and conservative elected officials to come and speak to the people that share their beliefs and elected them basically. Donald Trump was definitely the star of the show, as he remains the most popular figure in the Conservative Republican Party. The former president was the most voted for sitting president of any US election in history, and also the most voted for Republican candidate in history. After losing the two Georgia Senate runoff races, the Republican Party would struggle to get massive voter turnout like Trump did if they were to nominate a different candidate over Trump in 4 years' time. That decision would obviously ultimately need to be made by Donald Trump, but he didn't hesitate to make a couple of hints that he would definitely consider running again in 4 years' time. As it stands today, all three houses of Congress in the United States are Democrat-led. So obviously the Democrats that will be looking for re-election in 2 years and 4 years' time will not want the public to forget the January 6th riot too quickly. This is great ammunition the Democrats can use to basically tarnish anyone who associated themselves with Donald Trump or has an affiliation to Trump or even admired or voted for Trump. They can say, we don't want this to happen ever again. Donald Trump had obviously contested the election results ever since some of the big swing states had been decided. The slogan of "Stop the Steal" was used by Trump, his campaign, and a lot of the public who supported Donald Trump and couldn't believe that Joe Biden had actually won the election. Mainly due to his shadow banning on all social media, Trump's been keeping a pretty low profile up until his speech at CPAC yesterday. So, in all fairness, it was good to hear from the man after being so exposed to him for 4 years in the media. The media used to have a great time with Donald Trump, basically just scrutinizing everything he said and did. He had a very tough time as president, and you can really see the difference now as Joe Biden is very hidden away, whereas Donald Trump was out in the forefront being scrutinized for everything he said and did. Now we kind of have a different approach by the media, a much more calm, much more civil approach. If you watch a couple of unedited clips, you can actually see how the media did harass Donald Trump in the White House Correspondents' Center. Whether you believe the treatment of Donald Trump was fair or unfair by the media, you can definitely tell a difference now, particularly when a couple of Joe Biden's campaign promises have already been neglected, like honouring the minimum wage of $15, which is now going to be shelved in the stimulus package, and airstrikes have already begun in Syria, probably inciting another war in the Middle East. Trump was quite proud of the peace deals he made in the Middle East ever since ISIS had been obliterated, but now it seems to be reverting back to the Bush-Obama ways. Due to a certain amount of fallout from certain members of the Republican Party, such as from Senator Mitt Romney, there was some talk of Donald Trump setting up his own new political party because the Republican Party might be too divided and some Republicans mightn't unite under Trump again. He quickly rejected this claim at the CPAC event and said that there is no new party. He's going to work to unite the Republican Party and get Republicans back in power in the United States. Trump also spoke about some of the achievements of the Trump campaign, such as getting a vaccine approved for COVID-19 in such a short space of time with Operation Warp Speed, which was spearheaded by Trump and Vice President Pence. Trump also spoke of the strengthening of the southern border as a massive success. Trump heavily funded ICE in the USA under his administration for 4 years, as well as built a wall with the border with Mexico. He also talked of the booming economy that was sustained for 4 years. Trump used to regularly say that if Joe Biden did win the presidency, that there would be an economic crash. I'm not sure if everybody watching this video checks out my investing videos, but I've definitely noticed a pullback or a slowdown in the bull run that we've seen for Trump's presidency. Could obviously just be a coincidence, and today actually was a pretty good day for the stock market. I will do another investing video after this video, but I have noticed that my investing accumulations of capital gain growth has severely slowed since Joe Biden's been sworn in. Obviously now the question left on everyone's mind is, does Donald Trump run again in 2024? Obviously I don't know the answer to this question just yet. Donald Trump did hint at it and did make a remark saying something to the effect of maybe I will beat them for a third time. So the idea obviously isn't just being full blown forgotten about. He is hinting at it, but he hasn't committed to anything just yet other than helping the Republican Party completely unite for the midterm in 2 years. If you want my opinion, that's another thing. And in my opinion, at the moment, I definitely think Donald Trump is seriously considering running in 4 years' time. If you think objectively, the Republicans have no other candidate really they can put forward with any hope of winning the election. Nobody will get the turnout that Donald Trump got in 2020. So if the Republicans were to nominate someone else, I definitely don't think there will be a Republican president in 4 years' time. If you want to know if I think he would win 4 years' time, I'd need to know who the Democratic candidate is running against him. I obviously don't think Joe Biden's going to run again in 4 years. It could be Kamala Harris. If the Biden administration doesn't actually have any massive successes, Kamala Harris's popularity could really decline. If it was a candidate like someone similar to Tulsi Gabbard or a more of a moderate than say Kamala Harris, I think it'd be tough for Donald Trump. But look, time will tell. I don't know just yet. I hope Donald Trump runs again just for the entertainment value alone. I mean, he is a very entertaining guy. He's very charismatic. There's never really been a presidential candidate like him for my whole life, basically. I don't remember anyone kind of having the allure that Donald Trump has. He's basically got like a cult following as well. Um, he's a very popular man all throughout the world, not just in the United States. I know the media doesn't really let on to that too much, but I think it'd be crazy if he doesn't run because I don't think the Republicans have a chance. So as of right now, I don't think anybody really knows if Donald Trump is going to run again in 4 years. We'll have to just wait for him to speak publicly again, or wait for him to confirm he will run. So anyway, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Like and comment below if you think Donald Trump will run, and stay safe out there. Take care.